Nada más espero que no se crashee el OS. El OBS bien insano. What's up? Uy, espera, quito esto. Si no me tiran un copyright bien sabroso. No el copyright. Bum, bam, bim, bum, bum, bim, bum, bum, bim. Quiero bi. Marito de Twitter. ¿Tú? ¿Cómo es que hace? Pum, 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 pum. Ahora sí, vamos a continuar con el final de Metal Gear Solid 2. Hijos de la Libertad. No es Sonidos de la Libertad, sino Hijos. Es que yo no le sale inglés. Si le supiera, daría joya. Estaría 10 de 10. Qué bendición. Causa, 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 causa. Entonces, a ver si se está escuchando el juego. Primero un toque acá. Ahí está. Después no se escucha y... Bueno, la vez pasada quedamos acá. Lo habían secuestrado, sí, digámoslo así, secuestrado a Raiden. Pero no lo secuestraron. Los trajeron, con rico, le miraron el yupi. Por eso está así desnudo. Le revisaron el yupi. Raiden. Lo que son... Uy, pensé que eran casilleros. Vengo por la alarma. Parece que no. Pero esa cosa de interactuar. ¿Y cómo es? Interactuar, no sé, digo yo. Yo tengo una de estas. Pam 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 badam boom boom.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this
Especialmente
temperature.
en esa
That's
temperatura.
true.
Qué rico.
You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging
Una
mode either.
molida
I
colgada.
think Snake has my gear.
Creo que Snake tiene
Raiden,
equipaje.
take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not?
Why
This is a
not?
type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not
En
once.
persona, ni siquiera una vez.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
¿Quién eres?
No more questions.
No más
We
preguntas.
have
Tenemos a
Rosemary.
What do you
Rosemary.
mean by that?
Over and out.
Cambio corto, capitán. Capitán Ushigan. ¿Qué es esto? Uy, pensé que era algo. Algo importante, pero al parecer no. Ah, y ahora mi perro le dio plata.
Raiden, turn the game
Apaga la consola ahora
off
mismo.
right now.
What did you say?
¿Qué has
The
dicho?
mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game.
Eso es un
It's a
juego,
game just
como de
like usual.
costumbre.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
O sea,
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
¿Qué crees que lo que pasó? No sé,
Forget it.
no sé qué pasó.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Bueno, está un poquito raro el coronel. ¿O no? Tilín. Tilín es... Uy, hay una por acá, ¿cierto? Sí. Pero ahora acá. Es que hay una por acá, ok. Ey, pero ¿quién llama tanto el coronel?
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
¿Return or qué? No entendí lo que... Un foto Yupi. Pero más que se voltea para el otro lado y bajo.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
Esas llamadas todas raras, what? El coronel está un poquito loco. Parece que no podía coger eso. Bye. Bueno, acá toca supuestamente contestarle todas las llamadas telefónicas al coronel.
Honestly though, you have played the game for
Ya
a
mucho
long
tiempo
time.
jugando y como
Don't
sé
you
que
have
estoy
anything
jugando.
else to do with your time?
No, no tengo nada más que hacer, lo siento. Perdones. Excuse me, pero no tengo nada más que hacer. Si tuviera no estaría jugando, o no.
Your mission is to infiltrate the Fortress Gallowade, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
Tarde.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer
Hot
heaven.
Haven. Ese es el Metal Gear
Destroy
1. El
the
primerito que
final
salió.
weapon.
Sí.
Metal Gear.
Oh, una japonesa ahí. No, eso no es de Dios. Una, no sé, chino o japonés. Ah, bueno, ok. No sé chino, pero bueno. O japonés.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Hola,
Jack,
Ross.
I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose.
Supongo que sí.
Yes.
No me
It's an
gustaría-
ugly
No
word.
me gusta esta palabra.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes.
Me
Hairstyle,
irreverente, la ropa
clothes, the way I
normal,
moved,
la
things I
muevo,
talked
sobre lo
about.
que hablo.
You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
Es
You must
real.
have gone over my psych
Oh,
profile
el
with a
Pepe.
fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance.
Lo has hecho muy
Had me
bien.
completely
No más que el
fooled.
pelo.
What I really
Lo que
wanted
quería es que
was for
uniera
you to see the
a
real
la
me.
verdadera yo.
It hurt
Entonces
to
no es de
play out
verdad
this,
ella.
this
What?
artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game.
Era artificial, solo un
not
juego,
the
no era
real
real.
thing.
Jack.
Oh, Jack.
I
Ya
feel
leyó,
better
ya.
knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew
No, que
isn't
conocía
real.
las tías.
She's not the
Es la
woman I'm
mujer con la
talking
que
to
estoy
right
hablando
now.
ahora.
In a sense, the deception
La
was my
decepción para
own,
mí, no para
not
ellos.
theirs.
Jack, I
Jack,
thought I
creo que
was
estás
acting
actuando
because that was my
Porque ese era mi
job.
trabajo.
But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an
Eso no era
act.
You
mentira.
expect me to believe that? It's okay. You
It's
had your
okay,
reasons,
okay,
right?
okay, okay, okay. De los
I
okays.
understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack,
Jack.
What?
Jack y los
I'm-
frijoles mágicos.
I'm carrying.
Estoy
I'm pregnant.
embarazada.
Rose,
Tu
what's
hijo.
going on?
¿Cómo? Pero no es verdad porque ¿cómo habla así?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake.
Snake.
Been waiting long?
Opa, qué bendición eres Snake. Achí.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Pero no se afeitó, sí. Pero con barba.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Los ojos
Still
afeitos,
waiting on
pero
that.
todavía no.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know
Manhattan.
what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah.
25.
Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before.
25 qué?
But
No
I
sé.
think we can deal.
Dijo algo de
No way
25,
we
pero no
can.
sé.
We can because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Steam
How?
missiles.
Así como un pajarito.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Olga left this for you.
How?
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a
Así tan,
circle to
ok,
do a rotating
círculo.
cut.
Corte en
Push it
espiral.
forward to lunge and strike.
De
You can
3.
guard with your blade if you have the LB
Ok.
button pressed down. You should be able to
Bloquear de
deflect a
uno
bullet or
este.
two.
Lo practicamos acá. No lo voy a pegar a nadie. No, es que círculo. Yo no le quiero pegar a Snake, o si no me lastima. Me va a dar y no quiero que me dé yupi. Qué ruido. Nada, es que el control de esta espada es muy XD. Ok. Tan rápido aprendió. En un minuto, en
Come
menos de un
on,
minuto.
time to go.
Vamos. Ok, let's go. Ok, ok.
If you
Yes,
run
yes,
out of
yes,
ammo,
yes.
you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Jack el
Legends don't mean a
Destripador.
whole lot. I was just a name to exploit.
Pero es un hombre
Just like you.
explotado.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Doom.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Nunca olvides.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission.
Enseñó la última
was
transmisión
strange.
del coronel.
Strange? How?
Just strange.
Pues extraña, no
No
sé.
idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Referencias, no lo sé.
Where is this colonel?
I don't
Coronel.
know. I've never met the
Ni
man,
siquiera le
actually.
conozco.
I'll dig
Entonces, ¿cómo le
around.
mandó hacer la
Thanks.
misión?
I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.
1 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 5 6 7 9. Wing, wing. ¿Por qué Disney haga todo? Avance, avance, Disney. Si me vale tiro, papá. Nah, pero si me hace la patada boca. Bueno, tengo su corración. Oh, Snake. Dale, Yupi, esa gente. No, pero ¿por qué me da? Sakura. No, pero era un verga, me da. Y me da, sensei. No, pero es que no se abrió la puerta. Uy, pero no me pegues, Snake. Cero patagón medio. En serio.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I
Tú y
found
yo.
out where he is.
¿De dónde está?
Where?
¿Dónde?
Inside
Dentro del
Arsenal.
arsenal.
What?
¿Qué?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point,
Una
it's the origin of the
retransmisión.
signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as
Entonces
that
es
of
una
Arsenal's
inteligencia.
AI,
Sabía.
the so-called GW.
What the hell does this
Inteligencia
mean?
I
artificial.
think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your
Es
brain through
una
signal
inteligencia
manipulation of your own
artificial.
nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But
That's
it's probably
crazy.
the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this
Right
what
on.
Olga was talking about?
Arjupi, no, yo quiero la espadita, esto. No, la espada, esto no es una espada. Uy. pero ¿por qué me da? Nah, pero porque me da, es en serio. En serio que me da. Bueno, Snake está haciendo todo por mí. No, pero eso es gracias que... Tírate una porción de Snake, ahí está. Eso ahí te el Snake. Ay, pero me dispara a mí, es en serio. Es para mí. Pero ¿por qué me dispara? Hey, no tengo ni idea por qué me dispara. Bueno, ahí se abre y ahí Snake se está peleando contra eso. No esquipeo más, pues si quiere queriendo.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days.
Un viejo en los viejos tiempos.
Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
¿Qué?
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots'
Ni por mi
puppets.
soldado, no.
But I've made use of you,
Solo para cuerpo a
and their
cuerpo.
plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death.
Acá tengo que matar, soy robot de
And
los
now
piezas.
you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Matar no, destruir.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Bueno, vamos y puedo explotar. Don't save.
You a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Save. No tiraron esos límites, de pronto. One moment please, eso ahí, tan. Es en serio. ¿Cómo está Raccoon? Que si no puedo con esta. Se destruyó. Calme sus muchitos. A la verga. Ey, suave con los suavitel de los suaviteles. Vas a parar. Ay, qué jugazo, en serio. Me resalgo de un... Uy, me salvé de bug, qué bendición. No, faltan creo que 2. No, está. Creo que faltan 2. Seguro. No, falta uno. Uno atrás. ¿Cuántos son? No sé. 16, no. No sé cuántos voy. Porque ya hice los 6. No. Quedar quieto. Ya, wey, por fin. La primera.
To show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
No, mataron a Olga. Creo que era la mamá de Raiden, no sé. Pero sí la mataron. Mataron a un inocente. Olga de las Olgas. No, F por Olguita. Hola, alto crack. Oh, señora. Crack.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
Ya un
Let's
poquito
pick up
ahí.
where we left off.
Aunque le iba a bajar desde el juego, pero bueno, no pasa. No
What's going
pasa
on?
nada.
What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
Bueno, eso es cinemática, como media hora de cinemática. Pero me voy a mutear. Si llega alguien, pues le respondo. No pasa nada.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in. Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Cada vez que dice el nombre, uy, de Jack, me acuerdo de los frijoles mágicos. No, estoy con una mano, no, no hagas pajas. Ahí le estoy dando al triángulo, no, me mata, me muero. Además creo que te voy a dejarme morir. Allá, ahí está.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
No, pero pasé toda la primera. Ahora la pelea contra este, que es el final. No sé cómo voy a matar a este. Todavía falta como 15 minutos de cinemática.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It so
really?
happens I have some business of my
Ya
own
está
to
leyendo
attend to.
mentalmente. Voy a
Planning to
leer.
hijack Arsenal?
Posar.
Huh?
You were going to screw
Que
me
me vas a
over,
tirar el
weren't you?
juego. Si yo
Who
leo.
talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly.
Exactamente,
I
no,
was the one who
exactamente.
used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots.
De los Patriots.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow
Hevia.
with GW and Arsenal.
WYY,
That means the
la
information they want
WW.
to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And
Porque
once you
decía que
knew
no
who they
volarían
were,
estos
you would
pueblos.
cross out their
No,
names
los
one
dorados.
by one.
A
While
español,
we,
al menos español
with our
de España.
useless arsenal, drew their
Serían
fire.
con la
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Serían God,
No,
pero
there
no.
is another way.
Really?
Really?
But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Como no, mira.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are
Desde
humorous.
que salió en el 5 yo no sabía.
I wouldn't have minded
Aunque yo
watching
nunca
some
jugué
more of
este en
it,
2.
but
Pero
we're
estos sí
running
que
a
salen en
little
el
short
5.
on time.
Lo jugué el 5.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The
Ejercicio,
S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with
Uy.
Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
La C3.
An orchestrated recreation
Shadow
of Shadow
Moses.
Moses.
What?
Wow. Que ahí sí no.
Aims and the president's deaths.
Media hora para que cargara. Hey, Mike. ¿Cómo está? Yo estoy
The
acá
computer
jugando,
virus that
sentado.
mimics
Yo estoy
Fox
sentado.
die.
Y usted, Mike,
Did you
durmiendo.
really think they were all a
No,
coincidence?
simple me escucha. Yo ahorita miré. Pero solo me
Aim's
dio
own
curiosidad.
nanomachines were used to shut down his
Dije, ¿seré que
pacemaker.
estará muteado? Pero no estoy muteado. Pero,
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW.
creo que fue el
Your
1.
plan
No,
was
mentira, no sé.
invalidated even before execution,
O del
Solidus.
2. A verga.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the
¿Cómo
boy's
son los
progress
dos?
before letting him tackle the...
No.
Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your
Wait.
relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss.
No, me hizo skip a la cinemática, Mike. Que estoy hablando bajito. Bueno, por eso. Pero yo lo bajé un poquito al juego. Hoy no tengo la energía para estar gritando, para hablar duro hoy.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg.
Bueno, skipeamos otra vez cinemática importante, pero bueno, no pasa nada. Es media hora de cinemáticas.
Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it.
Con el yuppie pesado, no, Mike. Se la pasa durmiendo, como no va a tener los ojos pesados.
We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
No, ando normal, pero nada, hoy no tengo tantos órdenes. Hoy no estoy para gritar y eso. Hoy estoy normal. No, más tranquilo. No estoy tan loco como todos los días. Esto es una bendición.
How could
you know, Lady Luck?
El go. No, Mike, no hay yuppie. Eso no es de Dios el yuppie. El mini yuppie.
What?
No, le dio en el centro de todo. Qué rico.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. It certainly wasn't your psychic talents.
El go.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
El timing es una bendición, causa. Ay.
We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused.
Ahora estoy pensando cómo voy a matar al jefe final. Man, va a estar difícil. Va a estar difícil como mi yuppie. No, pecado.
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
No, porque no tengo granadas. Y la batalla final es con una espadita, nada más.
It missed.
No, May, es de Dios. No la Manuela. Toca que gira Manuela, May. Es malo.
This is the There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Ay, lo mandaron a mimir. No, pero el Snake ahí quieto. Está haciendo el reto de... ¿Cómo se llama? El maniquí, no, May, ¿viste que le está mirando a la morenita? No, no yo, May. Yo ya sé que en la parte que estaba viendo, ¿vale? Yo lo estoy viendo con la cámara. La tiene ahí prendida. En serio, May. May de los Mays. Nariz. Digo que yo no voy a hacer directo. Como a la hora dije, no, ¿por qué voy a hacer directo? Y no tengo tantos ánimos como siempre. Pero acá andamos. No estamos al 100, pero acá estamos en directo. Y ¿Y qué? Porque está joven y los siguientes están viejos. No, May, yo no había contado eso. El Snake no es, ¿cómo se llama esta cosa? No es el verdadero es Big Boss. Y este es como una genética de él. ¿Te has visto cómo saca, cómo clonan los científicos los perros? Así. El Big Boss es el original, ese es una copia de él y este tiene como 3 hermanos. No, yo voy a pagar en una hora cuando saca el juego. Ya me está echando más, pero no, yo sí lo gané más cara, no mentira. A mí me gusta, yo no soy como Mike que anda baneando a todos. Acá es un canal humilde, no al ban. Pero si al Yupi, oh, qué rico. No, me está echando la señorita. Ah, pero no. Me voy a poner sad. No, era mentira, señorita, era jugando. Además, yo nunca baneo. De todos los canales que me he dado, yo nunca he baneado a nadie. No, mentira, sí, he baneado, pero a la gente que se pone a spamear links y esa cosa. Pero tú es una bendición, la chucha. No, mentira, no. Voy a decir eso. Hoy no voy a gritar eso tanto, pero la chucha. Yo tengo chucha. Las axilas. Aquí en Colombia se dice chucha al olor. Uy, qué rico, no, Mike. O también se le dice a la vagina. Pero en Perú, en Perukistán. Mike me dijo. No, señorita, no me enseñé eso. Sí, fue Maffer. La verdad, la que me enseñó eso fue Maffer. Ni Mike, ni Esther. Fue la señorita Maffer. Perukistán de los peruquistanos. La señorita Steph está chambeando para mantener a Mike. A Mike con bendición. ¿O no, Mike? Porque hoy se come chaufa de glass. Qué rico. Hermanos. A Liquid. Ah, es que le poseyó. No, pero el brazo. Pues ese es el hermano. Ese es el hermano de Snake. Este y el Liquid. Ese. Y el original es como le dije, My Big Boss. Que es el del que tiene un parche en el ojo. Ese. Es diferente. Este tiene un montón de lore, pero no me lo sé todo. Pero esto es una bendición, causitas. Con su policía tan temprano. O si fue un karaoke. Ah, Mike. ¿Qué chucha? ¿En serio? Sí, causa. Estaba con el policía Steph. No, es Steph. Eso no es de Dios. Te pido para tu Yupi. El karaoke es con K, Mike. No con C. No con C causa. Ocelot.
Before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one snake and one big boss.
Snake, no. Big Boss, ahí hablo del Big Boss. El original de ellos tres. Big Boss. Causa.
Time to say goodbye.
Qué mal la ortografía que tienen, no. Mike, que se iba a poner la película de 5 noches que me dio feo. Corrido. Dígale, ya no trabaje para que me pague, ¿verdad? Y como ahí la mantenga a punta de escribir. Da un beat semanal, así, da una rosita. Pero como Mai no quiso hacer el NPC, PCF. Snake, no. Qué bendición, Mai. Bueno, acá se van para Washington. De esa cinemática. Creo que ese es el puente de Washington, no estoy seguro, pero creo que sí. El que va para Nueva York y no sé para dónde más. Eso es un juego, película. Llevamos como media hora en cinemática y falta todavía. Es que en sí este juego tiene 5 horas de cinemática. Que tiene mucho. Pero esto es una bendición. Prefiero ver a jugar. No, llegamos a la batalla final.
Con gasolina.
Reggaeton, cham, pam, 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 pam.
Go, 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 go.
Qué rico. ¿No salió la otra o sí? Creo que se salieron las dos.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
30 de abril.
That's right.
9/11. Creo que ahí fue el
George
9/11.
Washington took office as the first president of the
Oh, no
United
sé.
States of America 200 years
Los
ago
Nickelos de Estados
today.
Unidos.
And
O
it
sí, no
happened
sé.
right here.
No tengo ni idea qué
We
pasó
were
ese
going
día.
to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom
¿A
could
qué horas va a
have been
aprender
born.
May? ¿Ahorita? ¿A las 8 o qué?
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities.
Las oportunidades.
The founding principles of this country.
Señor, lea el juego, no más pereza.
That's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack,
Ay, salud, gracias.
we're all born with an
Mamá,
expiration
Pepe.
date. No one lasts
Yo
forever.
estoy leyendo, pero mentalmente.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
Uy, con razón, está viendo el Rubius y a mí no. Ah,
The detail
bueno,
of life
May,
is
ok.
transferred from parent to child.
Ok, May.
That's
No
how
pasa
it
nada.
works. But we have no heirs, no legacy.
No pasa nada, May. Bueno,
We brothers are called
hace una hora estoy en
les
stream hasta
enfants
las de pasado viendo el
cloned
torneo del
from our
Rubius.
father
Bueno, no pasa
with the
nada.
ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch?
Ya sé que yo soy muy ZZ.
Proof of our
Ahí me lo
existence,
hice todo,
a
May.
mark of some sort. When the torch is
Ya me di
passed on
cuenta,
from
May,
parent to
no.
child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be
Padre,
remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests,
Los de
by
Dios,
controlling
Mike.
the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my
Más temprano
legacy,
estaba
my
ocupado.
mark in
Viendo el
history.
torneo también.
But the Patriots would
Yo
deny
también estaba
us
viendo el
even
torneo.
that. I will triumph
Pero
over the
por
Patriots
eso no iba a hacer directo. Pero dije,
and liberate us
no,
all.
hoy tengo que
And
terminar
we
este
will
juego sí o sí.
become the sons of liberty.
Hijos de la libertad, ok. Yo pensé que eran sonidos, pero es hijos.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're
Ush,
not
mira
what
qué
you
miedo
call
eso.
human. Over the past 200
Uy,
years,
es una
a kind
cosa.
of consciousness formed layer by
Qué
layer in
turbio
the
esa
crucible
cosa.
of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in
Que
the
está
oceans
escondido en un
4
arbusto,
billion
sí,
years
sí vi.
ago. The
Después
White
de esa
House is
partida
our
ya me fui y dije, voy a aprender
the base
directo.
of evolution.
2 segundas.
Are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't
Utilidades.
you, but our plans
Utilidades
have
o
your
armas, Mike.
interests, not ours in mind.
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
La raza
We
humana.
started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
No, Mike.
What do you mean?
Deje de jugar tanto
Human
Fortnite. Qué
memories,
aburrimiento Fortnite. En
ideas,
serio.
culture, history.
Bonito cuando
Genes
duró,
don't
pero ya,
contain any
ya,
record
ya
of
quemaron
human
tanto en
history.
Fortnite.
Is it something
Todos.
that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always
Y
kept
sin
records
Yuppie,
of
¿no?
our lives.
Qué
Through
riesgo.
words,
Quiero Yuppie.
pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information
Yuppie
was
los
carried
yuppies.
by later generations.
Tararán,
A small
tarán,
percentage of the whole was
tararán,
selected and
tararán,
processed,
tararán,
then
tararán.
passed on. Not unlike
Y
genes.
sin
really.
manos también,
That's what
Mike.
history is, Jack.
But in the current
Sí, ya.
digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations,
Importancia
slang.
y
All
errores.
this junk data,
Toda esta
preserved
basura
in an
es
unfiltered
preservada y
state,
crece
growing at an alarming
extremadamente.
rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human
No,
flaws
Mike.
and selectively
Si no,
rewards
¿qué
the
dijo?
development of convenient half-truths.
¿Quieres ser pro? No, Mike.
Just look at the strange
¿Pero pro dónde?
juxtapositions
¿Valorant?
of morality around you.
Billions spent
Oh,
on new
Fortnite.
weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
¿O en qué? ¿O en la
Although there
vida?
are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species.
En la vida de las vidas.
Everyone grows up being told the same
Ah,
thing.
ah.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in
Final
yourself
de
and you will
Final
succeed.
Fantasy.
But
¿Qué
it's
tal?
obvious from the
No
start
es
that
Final
only a few
Fantasy,
can
es un
succeed.
Final Solid 3. No, fue el 2. Y,
And this
Quiero jugar
is
el
the
4.
result.
Pero hasta que salga el otro año la
Avoid
colección
conflict
2.
and protect each other from hurt. The untested
Cuando
truths
Solid está
of
viejito.
different interests continue to churn and accumulate in the
No, no
sandbox
respondió,
of
Mike.
the
Está viendo al
and
Ruby.
values
Pero bueno, no
system.
pasa nada.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is
Parece que
wrong.
todos estaban viendo eso
Natural
del Rubio.
selection can take place here.
Parece, no sé.
The world is being engulfed in
O creo que
truth.
todavía sigue, no sé.
This
No
is the
tengo
way
ni
the world
verga
ends,
idea si todavía
not
sigue
with
ese
a
torno.
bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as
Al
rulers.
que yo estaba viendo también era al
Just as in
Mariano.
genetics,
Pero después me pasaba a ver al de Gref y ya.
must be
Y dije, voy a
filtered
aprender
out
directo
to
a
stimulate
terminar el
the
juego.
evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely.
No, man, pero si no tiene estrategia en Valorant, ¿qué va a tener en Fortnite?
Retrieve valuable truths and even interpret their meaning for
Si se tira a lo loco en Valorant,
That's
que es
what
un
it
juego de
means to
estrategia.
create context.
No, man.
I'll decide for
That was
myself
mine.
what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own
Mike
idea?
de los
Or
Mikes.
something Snake told
Mike
you.
Games.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the
Vamos mal, Mike.
qualifications to exercise free will.
That's
Este señor
not
no
true.
cuesta nada,
I
Mike.
have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you
Nunca
call
pago directo
self
me meto al balón.
serves as nothing
Necesito
more than a
desbloquear a la
means
gente,
to
estoy a
cover your
2000
own
puntos.
pain.
In this era of
Pero no los
renegade
desbloqueé
truths,
porque una vez
self
por la
is
mañana
just something
me fui a
used to
bañar y
preserve
me
those
puse a ver el
positive
torneo de
emotions that
forma.
you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking
Coma
for
chaufa,
another, more
coma tifón,
convenient
chifón.
self in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving
¿Cómo se llama
behind in an
chifón?
instant
Chaufa,
the
chifón,
so-called
ah, güey.
truth you
Ay, yo
once
tengo un pan,
embraced.
¿cierto?
Should someone like that
Bueno,
be
mientras
able to
pasas la
decide
cinemática ya
what
vuelvo.
is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought, human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soul
Hablando de comida, se me comió mi pan. Entonces,
The S3
bailas.
plan does not stand for solid
No
snake
puedo comer nada.
simulation.
Y no me comieron el pan
What
mío.
it does stand for
Como
is
siempre, la que me está
selection
casi se comió
for
todo.
societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness.
O sea, que pasó la cinemática. No, Mike. Yo no canto.
S3 is not you, a soul.
Tú no eres
serving
Snake.
major
Es un soldado
size.
entrenado para ser Snake de los Snake de los Snake. Snake es un método de protección. Sí, dijo protección, no sé.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Solid Snake. S3. No sé qué es S3. No entendí nada.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President
Trust
Johnson
the
said.
presidente yo.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish
No,
such a
Mike.
method.
Yo no sé cantar.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
Cantar causa. Causa
We chose
ocha.
that backdrop because
No,
of its
no tengo
extreme
ánimo.
circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden.
Hoy
There are also
tenía
reasons behind
karaoke
your
usted.
selection. Solid
Sí, pero
Snake's
yo
plan
no voy a
for
estar.
child soldiers. Do you know
Me voy a poner a
why
jugar
you
ahorita a
flew
Lorena.
over them? It was because you were the only one who
Ya que
refused
entraron,
to acknowledge the
si me está
facts. All the
escuchando,
others remember
yo creo que
what
no
they
voy a estar.
were and paid
Aunque no
for
creo
what
que
they
se haga
did.
ese karaoke.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like. See only the things you
O yo
like.
ni
And
iba a
for yourself
cantar.
alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
La vez
You
pasada cuando
refused to
fue,
see
antes
me
de que
for what I
conociera a Mike, me
was.
invitaron a un
I
karaoke y yo
lied
no
to you,
canté.
but I wanted
No
to be
canté,
caught.
no,
You
ni
pretended
canté,
to
ni
be
estuve.
understanding,
Tú en el
patient.
directo nada más, ni
You
en el
never
Discord.
made a conscious attempt to
¿Qué
reach
pa' qué?
out to me.
Hay que
The
quieren
only time
escucharme
you did was
cantar
when I
así.
gave you no
El
choice
Pepe,
but to
no.
do so.
Ay, no voy a
I
cantar.
was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the
Hoy
way
van a dar
you're
Yubi,
trying to
ma, y eso
interpret
me van a dar
yourself,
hoy. Oh,
avoiding
qué
the truth
rico
under
Yubi.
the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end,
¿Por qué?
everything
¿Cuánto
was to
llevamos de
your son.
cinemática hablando
I was
serio?
never part of the
Llevamos
picture.
casi desde el
Exactly right.
46,
So you see,
casi
you're a
20
perfect
minutos, no,
representative of
30.
the masses we need to protect.
Pero no pasa nada porque
This
tienes
is
una
why
ambición
we chose
pecausa.
you accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our
Desde un
orders,
juego me
and did
acuerda a
everything
Yakuza.
we told
Uy,
you to. The exercise
ese
is
sí
a
tenía
resounding
muchas
success.
cinemáticas.
Didn't I tell you that GW was
Tenía
still
más
complete?
cinemáticas que juego.
Not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona,
No,
experience,
40.
triumphs, and
No tengo ni idea.
defeats are nothing
Creo
but
que sí.
byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate
El P, 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 P. Quiero P, 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 P. Ah, ya sabemos que es una inteligencia artificial. Ha llegado la hora del ejercicio final. Raiden, acá con Solidus.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting
No
something?
te olvidarás de algo. Si mueres, mi bebé morirá. Si dejas de transmitir tus signos vitales a través de las nanomáquinas, el bebé morirá. Y por supuestamente Rose, él también está conectado en la misma forma. ¿Existe realmente?
Of course I do.
Claro que existo ya, tienes que creerme. Maldición, será una lucha a muerte.
Solidus at least wants
Al
you
menos
dead.
Solidus te quiere ver muerto. Pues dejamos la información que necesites en este último tratamiento y damos la finalización del ejercicio. Así que ya, el destripador. Será sobre la creación de los Patreons. O tu creación de Solidus. Señor, diga chicha, chicha. Ya, dice chicha. Chicha, chicha, chicha. Dije chicha.
Jack,
Ay, no, ahora creo que va a otra cinemática.
my clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a
Chicha,
dark
chicha.
history.
Ya, man, ya
We
dije
need to
chicha.
decide which
Me
monstrosity will
pancha.
have the privilege of survival.
Snake, no, Snake.
By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Mató a tus padres. Eres el padrino, justamente.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst
Soy
enemy.
tu padrastro y tu peor enemigo. ¿Por qué? Porque necesito saber si somos realmente la creación de alguien. ¡No! La historia se repite ya. Licky y Solid acabaron con Big Boss. Ahí están los tres.
Unless you kill me
Big
and
Boss
face
es
your
el original.
past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Ay, yo hasta aquí por fin. Uy, ¿qué no?
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
Sobre ellos.
Inside you.
Dentro de mí. Oh, qué rico.
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
Creo que esté fácil. Nunca lo enfrento en mi vida. Mi vida y me agobia. ¡Guam! Round one.
Brace yourself.
Prepárate. Ahora sí. No, no me haga nada, por favor. Ay, pero no se tire, chaval. Uy, espera que me... Pasó, Solidus Snake. Primero vergas que le dio. Oh, qué rico. Vamos a hacer esto. Prepárese. Creo que quitamos el azul. ¿Es en serio, chaval? Parece. Y solo tengo una cura, es en serio, este juego no me quiere. Todas son difíciles, en serio. La espalda. Toca combos, como el DMC. Así, ¡fuan! Combos, combos, combos. Eso, papá, para mimir, a mimir. Toca como el DMC. Así, combitos bien insanos. Así, combos bien insanos, papá, pam, pam, pam. Así, pum, 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 pum. Uy, medio cero, yupi, qué rico. Pero parece... Ah, es en serio. No se ría. No se ría. No ríe, no es de Dios. Está por detrás. Como le gusta a Mike. ¡Uy, a la madre! Me gusta. Parece una cura. Ah, espere, es cierto. Yo soy muy inteligente. Agua bendita, no, May, agua bendita, no. Ni todo, el alastro, a Nero. Por detrás. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ok, let's go. El Pepe. No, para acá. ¿Me atacaron o no? Ah, ya la verga, divine. No se burle, no se burle. ¡Ey, es en serio! Ah. Me caí, soy imbécil, en serio. Señor, ¿sabe lo que significa Nero? No tengo ni idea. ¿Qué significa, Mike? Estamos en Metal Gear Solid, Mike. Ey, gallo, qué bendición, el gallito. Casi. Ey, pero ¿por qué no le pega? Bendición, gallo, causa. ¿Qué está haciendo, causita? No, pero ¿por qué se quema? Va por detrás, como le gusta a Mike. Ah, intensa. Vale, hágale, acérquese, lo estoy esperando, papá. Estoy esperando, me atacan, atáqueme, lo estoy viendo, Otro, eso. Eso, venga. Esto es del espacio. Vamos a hacer el espacio. ¿Qué pasó? Se cayó. No me diga que se cayó. Ah, pero no se caiga usted. Yo creo que solo le puedo pegar un mínimo de golpes, ya me di cuenta. Ya me di cuenta. ¿Es en serio? No, pero sí. Puta. No, pero nah, sin mecánicas de control. No, ahorita lo tenía dominado, es sincero. Pero porque no se cubre. Este Nero no, ¿cómo se llama esto? Este no es Nero. Es Raiden. Es que Nero. ¿Por qué le dije Nero? No tengo ni idea. Aló, Leo. Me pegas en serio este juego. Hágale, hágale, llegue que lo estoy esperando. Oye, me pega, me va a pegar, me va a pegar, me va a pegar. Pégame. No, pero era mentira, eso era jugando. Me dieron enviar hasta de pronto. No, hice nada, ese fue un... Ay, aquí vi, qué bendición. Estoy cieguísimo, no vi esa vida. Tócale atrás por la espalda. Curado soy yo. Bueno, voy a comer luego. Ok, gallo. Bueno. Ah, esta vuelta. No me gusta como peleas. Nah. Oye la mano. Ok, se cuida, no. No me di cuenta cómo me toca jugar este mes. Oye, en serio, medio. Dale, papá, dale. Manito agua bendita. Ah, es que se cura solo. Ok, no pasa nada. Ay, me duele el ojo. En la iglesia. ¿Qué pasó? Espere, le contesto al que me está llamando. No sé si me está llamando. Pero porque ahora porque salen las tus notificaciones. Último round. Como el coronamos. Tengo un ojo que me duele, pero no pasa nada. Soy una niña. Estoy sudando. La guerra japonesa. Ok, Onichan arigato gozaimasu. Usaron y tirar.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus. Let's go.
Nice and set. Aquí no van a dar cura, ok. No, GG. No, espero que comience la segunda fase. No estuviera. No, desde la primera, en serio. Me costó. Tratar de jugarla lo más que se pueda. Ya me sé como la primera fase. Dale, me atacaron. No, es en serio, no. Ay, pero no sé por qué me trago eso. Pero andé bien. Vale. Bueno, si vamos a... Ay, no, pues que arriba. Tengo una vida. Una vida, no, una ración de comida, mejor dicho. Toca el momento exacto cuando se tire encima mío. Así, momento exacto. Buah. Uy, que ahora pega muy duro, en serio. Esta mierda.
What's wrong with you?
Pero me rasco la espalda, me rasca. ¡Ah! Ni tú cerrar la ventana, un momento. Es la chucha, la chucha. La chucha, uy, qué rico, la chucha. Tengo miedo, si muero de fe. Creo que me hará lluvito. Me dieron mero berruguito. Oh, berrugo. Apaga. Vale, suave. Hágale, hágale, hágale. Párese, 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 papá. Dime algo. Ah, ya, muy fácil este juego. A la segunda. ¿Cómo la vio, Mike? Me concentré. La cinemática le quedan como 15 minutos. ¿Cómo si quiere ver, mamá? Y si tiene que prender directo. No, Mai, tiene que prender. ¿Cómo así que dormir? Ahorita tiene que prender. Apaga y prende. ¿Por qué no le tira la espada? Ya tira la espada el Raiden, no. GG muchachos. Pasamos el Metal Gear Solid 2. Qué bendición, causas. Disfrutemos las cinemáticas, son buenas. Hideo Kojima. Yo digo que eso es como una simulación de esta vez. Que como se mueven todos en cámara lenta y en cámara rápida.
Who am I really? No one quite knows
Es más
who
de
or
cuestionar este
what they
juego.
are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction.
Somos real no ficción.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is. Then
El Hideo Kojima se fue a Estados Unidos a grabar eso.
What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
En el 2001.
we can tell other people about
O
having
antes,
faith,
puede ser.
what we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight
Y
for.
el juego salió en
It's
2001,
not
cuando
whether you
nací.
were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name and your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission
Está
is
leyendo,
yours.
Mike.
And what you decide to do with them is your
Y
choice.
yo no voy a leer, yo estoy leyendo, mientras yo no estoy
Start
leyendo.
over? Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Como los juegos que no los
By
no
the
está
way,
hablado.
what is that?
Dog tags.
Dice. Bueno, no sé qué decía ahí.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my
Mi
own
propio
life.
destino, mi
I'll
propia
find
vida.
something worth passing on.
¡Pum! Le cayó al policía ahora. Jiji.
They taught me some good things too.
I know.
Solid Snake.
We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's
¿Qué
child?
pasó con el bebé de Olga?
I'll find it. Count on it.
El hijo. Hijo de él.
As long as you keep yourself alive.
Olga no de él. ¿No?
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Ahí sale, ¿cómo se llama ella? Mary, no me acuerdo. Entonces sí era verdad. No era una inteligencia artificial. Es que yo no entiendo ese juego todavía. Un poco de cosas. Snake se fue. El pajarito.
What's wrong?
El que decía.
Nothing. Can I ask you something?
Es que necesitaste.
Who am I really?
I wouldn't know.
No lo sé. Quiero ser una Barbie.
Together, aren't we?
Oh,
Quieres ser lo que tú quieras ser.
See me for what I am, okay?
Tenemos que soy yo.
I know.
Sí. El hijo. El hijo supuestamente sale en el 4. Colorín colorado, ese todavía no se ha acabado. Jiji.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
Ahí se conocieron, pero.
This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
Yo la conocí en un taxi.
That's it.
Esos humos que salían antes en esas ciudades así, en Nueva York y todo. Digo, pero ¿por qué salen tantos humos? Tanta contaminación.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
No, es la música del piano. Tururú. Parece música de Italia, de Francia, de Europa. Creo que no me tienen copyright por esa canción, por ese piano. Si me tiran copyright me da igual. Hay que monetizar el canal. Snake. Y ya, y eso ha sido todo Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2. Hijos de la libertad. No eran sonidos, sino hijos. Hijos de la Liberty. Liberty City. Oh, GTA. No me acordé de GTA. Cuando dicen Liberty, me acuerda a GTA Liberty City. No sé, pero sí. Toca arreglar esos bots que nos notifican a rato.
In a peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away, I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Le doy al juego, para mí un 8 de 10. Mucha cinemática. Esa es la gracia de este juego, la historia. Pues no estuvo tan difícil que digamos. No, todo es una bendición. Muy pronto, no muy pronto, no. Vamos a ver un tiempito al Metal Gear y le damos a 3 por ahí este año o el otro. Y ya sacar este año, tal vez el otro. Y estar atento cuando salga la colección, el volumen 2. Vamos a jugar el 4 y después al 5. Estos días le estaré avisando por el Discord cuál es el siguiente juego historia. Vamos a traer al canal. Canal de Twitch y de YouTube, claramente. Que se resumen los videos. Los directos se suben. Se resumen los directos. Bonjour, mama.
I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new.
Quiero ver cómo se llama esa canción. Ah, bueno. Para relajarse, ahí suave. Quiero mirar qué rango saqué. Estoy esperando eso y ya cierro. ¿Qué rango saqué? Saqué una S. Mira, qué rango saqué. Puntaje me dieron. No creo que me den una S porque 10 horas. 10 horas jugando este juego, es mucho. Una S de las S. S de sapo. Una S de Lucer, no, eso me no respeta, causa. Nada más se puede skipear esto. Bueno, ya se acabó, creo. Toca arreglar ese bot. Pero ese bot a cada rato. Pam, pam, pam. Qué bendición, pecausa. Bot de spammer. Toca banear al bot.
Life isn't
Otra
just about
cinemática.
passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through
No,
speech,
Mai, mire, están matando a las palomitas. No, causa.
what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Están en Peruquistán.
These are the things I will pass
Mire, la
on.
paloma de la paz.
That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over
Especies
this
habitarán el
planet.
planeta.
Earth may not be forever,
No dure para
but we
siempre.
still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and
El
keeping
futuro
the
y
past
preservar el
alive
pasado
are
es lo
once the
mismo.
same thing.
No, casi lloro. Las palabras que dijo él. Stay, no, stay. No, Metal Gear Solid. O Hijos de la Libertad. Ahora sí.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Disco.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course.
Por
It
supuesto.
contains the personal data of 12
Cuatro
people.
personas.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
Pues por ahí. No lo sé.
Anyway, where are
¿Dónde
they?
están?
Well, we were right about them being on
En
Manhattan,
Manhattan.
but
¿Pero qué?
they're already
Pues están
dead.
muertos los
All
12.
12 of
Están muertos.
When did it happen?
Murieron.
Well,
Hace 100
about
años.
100 years ago.
What the hell?
Resultados, 12 horas. Guardados 25, continuar 50 y 60 alertas, 57 personas. No, que no quiero nada. Joder. Cámara digital tiene una cámara que puedes usarla en episodios de Carguelo. $12 horas. Listo, yo creo que ya voy cerrando. Gracias a los que se pasaron. Como siempre se agradece. La otra semana tenemos el Final Fantasy X. O voy a ver si lo traigo porque este juego es muy largo. No creo que lo termine, pero ahí estaré avisando por Discord. ¿Listo, Mike? Así que ya sé, Mike. Espero que prenda temprano. O si no, no me paso porque no. Y ya, listo. Chao.